Hey, welcome to my channel, and today we're going to be making a seafood boil. Now we're going to go down to the ingredients, and this is what we're going to start with. We got some garlic, we got some lemon, an onion, we got some baby red potatoes, we got some corn, we got the shrimp, got the andouille sausage, then we got all our seasonings, plus I'm going to add some crab, and then I'm going to add an orange to it. But the seafood boil is all about getting that flavorful, pot, and then you put your ingredients in there, and then you're in the game. So we're gonna go ahead and get this prepared.
I'm gonna keep things simple, and I'm gonna take these lemon, orange, and onion, and I'm gonna cut them in half. Now the outside of that onion shell, I'm gonna take off along with that garlic. I'm gonna keep the garlic whole, and then we got some ginger. A little bit of ginger goes a long way, so I got about an inch of that, and then we're gonna get this diced up, and then we're gonna be in the game. Now we got our potatoes. I'm gonna induce some flavor, so I'm gonna poke some holes into that.
Now we got our andouille sausage, and this is how far I'm gonna go with my sausage. So I'm gonna take this, and then this is gonna be about the size that I want. All right, fam, we're in the backyard, warm day here, and I want to do it outside. It feels good outside. It's a nice, warm day here. Now let me show you how much water I have. Now this is like a turkey frying pot, and as you can see, it's about halfway, right? Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add my onions, and we want to get this up to a boil, right? And then we're gonna add everything else, right? And so I got that ginger. Now I'm gonna add some dill weed, a couple tablespoons. Then I got some ground coriander, going in about a tablespoon of that. Now we got our Cajun seasoning, right? So like I said, this needs to be flavorful. So we're gonna go about halfway on this Cajun seasoning. Can't forget that Old Bay. So we going in about a half a can of Old Bay. So we gotta add 2 sticks of butter into this. If you're using frozen corn, you want to put that frozen corn in there first because it's going to take longer to cook. Now if you're going with fresh corn, you want to go with your potatoes first because it's going to cook longer. So whichever one that you're using, that's what you're going to put in first. Now I'm using frozen corn, so we're going to put the frozen corn in here first because it's going to take the longest to cook. And then we want this to come, up to a boil, right? So as it's coming up to a boil, then we're going to add our potatoes in.
So I should have listened to the wifey. She told me I need to go get some propane.
So I ran out of propane, and we got to go get some propane, right? So luckily I live close to a grocery store where I can get me some propane pretty quick. So we're on the way getting some propane, and we'll be back on this recipe, and we'll see you guys soon. So we're gonna go ahead, take a look at it. So we got to get this back up to a boil, right? So we're just gonna go ahead and mix these ingredients. As you can see, steam is coming off of it nice, and it smells absolutely phenomenal. Now you're gonna put these potatoes in, and then like I said, be careful making sure that you do not drop this high enough where these potatoes will splash that liquid in your face. And these are going to take about 10 to 15 minutes to cook up, and this smells absolutely delicious, man. When your ingredients start floating to the top, they're almost ready to be done. We're gonna put this lid on there. It's gonna take about 10 to 15 minutes for it to get done. It's smelling good. It's smelling absolutely delicious. It's been about 7 minutes, and now we're gonna add this andouille sausage into this bad boy. Now we got these crab clusters right here. Now these are fully cooked, so you don't want to overshoot these, right? So you want to have these go in about 5 minutes or so. We're about a couple of minutes in, and now we're going to start adding our shrimp in. So we got the shrimp, the vein peeled, and then we're just going to add this in. It's always your last ingredient when you're adding in to your seafood boil. It doesn't take long for that shrimp to be done, so once it starts to look like that, you in the game, right? So you don't want to overcook that shrimp. And then, fam, there you have it. You got an absolutely delicious seafood boil. If it's your first time, congratulations. If you've done it before, hey, I appreciate you watching this video. We're going to get this thing out this pot, and we're going to get it plated up so we can get us a taste. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit it with some Old Bay seasoning. Now, this is optional, but I'm going to go back in, you know, just to top it. So just get, you know, some of that flavor on that top, right? We got this Cajun butter sauce. So what we're going to do is we're going to get this all over. Like so. All right, folks, fam, there you have it. You got your absolutely delicious seafood boil. And you already know what we got to do is we got to get us a taste test. I'm a fool for that Andouille sausage. And I know this is a seafood boil, right? So I'm going to go in with some shrimp. And then we got that special buttery Cajun sauce right there. And cheers, fam. With that Andouille sausage. Now that's absolutely delicious, fam. And I can go ahead and tell you that crab is gonna be flavorful too. So I'm gonna bust into one. Cheers. Absolutely delicious recipe. Now I got you in the game. Now I know it seemed like it was intimidating, but now you can say I can do a seafood boil. Now if you're new to this channel and you like this content, go ahead and smash that subscribe button, share this video, hit that like button, and for the people that's been rolling me for a while, you already know what I gotta do. I gotta smash into the seafood boil, share it with the family, and I'm gonna see you guys pretty soon.